After following Albia in the forest, the adventurers examined the treasure. Torvin's heart sank as he pulled out an ancient dwarven tome from his pack, its pages filled with cryptic symbols. Valoria examined it, her eyes widening in shock. "This is indeed a cursed treasure," she said. "The tome is the source of the curse. We have to return it to its rightful owner, or the curse will continue to spread." "Who is the rightful owner?" Carnos asked. Valoria's face grew grim. A necromancer by the name of Malovon. He was the one who cursed the treasure when the dwarves refused to give it to him centuries ago. He has been waiting for someone to take it so that he could reclaim it and spread his dark influence once more. Albia corroborated Valoria's findings and urged them to return the treasure. She told the adventurers of her vision of the undead darkness spreading across the land. Reluctantly, the adventurers set off to find Malovon's lair, guided by the clues in the dwarven tome. Their journey took them through haunted forests and over desolate plains, battling waves of undead that rose from the ground with every step they took. The further they traveled, the more powerful and numerous the undead became, as if Malovon himself was growing stronger with every passing day. Finally, they arrived at the necromancer's fortress, a dark and twisted tower shrouded in a perpetual storm. As they approached, the ground trembled, and a horde of skeletal warriors emerged to block their path. The adventurers fought valiantly, but the endless waves of undead seemed insurmountable. "We can't keep this up forever," Carnos shouted, his sword clashing against bone. "Leave it to me," Valoria said, her eyes glowing with determination. She raised her staff, chanting an incantation that sent a pulse of light through the battlefield, momentarily repelling the undead. "Go," she urged the others. "Find Malovon and end this." Carnos led the charge into the fortress with Alluria, Nella and Torvin close behind. They fought their way through dark corridors and ancient chambers until they reached the necromancer's throne room. Malovon sat there, a gaunt figure, cloaked in shadows, his eyes burning with malevolent power. "You dare to challenge me?" Malovon hissed, raising his hands to summon more undead. Torvin stepped forward, holding the cursed artifact aloft. "We return what was never ours," he declared. "End this curse, Malovon." The necromancer's eyes narrowed as he reached for the artifact. For a moment, silence filled the room. Then, with a twisted grin, Malovon shattered the artifact in his hands, releasing a dark energy that filled the chamber. "No!" Valoria's voice echoed as she entered the room, her magic countering the dark energy. "The curse ends now." In a fierce battle of wills, Valoria's light clashed with Malovon's darkness. The adventurers fought off the remaining undead, giving Valoria the time she needed. With a final, desperate effort, she unleashed a torrent of magic that engulfed Malovon, consuming him in a binding flash of light. When the light faded, Malovon was gone, and the fortress began to crumble around them. The adventurers fled, escaping just as the tower collapsed into rubble. Outside, the storm had cleared, and the undead lay still, their curse broken. Exhausted but victorious, the adventurers returned to the village, where they were greeted with cheers and gratitude. The curse had been lifted, and peace had been restored. As they set off on a new journey, the bond between them stronger than ever, they knew that their adventure had changed them in ways they could never have imagined. They had faced darkness and emerged into the light, ready to face whatever challenges the future held.